The Citroen Ami, a niche urban-focused EV for careless car sharers and little else? Or the Citroen Ami, a go-anywhere, all-terrain sand basher that's ready to take on whatever you can throw at it? This is the Citroen Ami Buggy, and while it is still a concept, over the next few minutes we're going to work out whether Citroen should, or indeed shouldn't, put this into production. When we first reviewed the standard Citroen Ami in late 2020, a two-seat, injection-moulded, completely symmetrical, pure electric quadricycle, that too hadn't been confirmed for the UK. That was then, and this is now, and the first cars will start to arrive later this year. The Ami Buggy is built on the same practical EV platform as the standard car, and it gets all of the same oily bits. When I say oily bits, I mean it gets the same battery, the same electric motor. It also gets the same front and rear body panels, which are completely reversible and completely symmetrical, as we mentioned earlier. But that's where things start to go, how do we say it, a little bit off track. Even at first glance, you can notice the off-road tyres, the bull bar at the front here, the protection for the headlights, and this LED light bar. There's even a spare wheel on the roof, although I'm not entirely sure what the point is in that, because it's so small it looks like you could nick it off your grand's wheelbarrow if you got into any mischief. Anyway, I digress. You've got this cladding here, which obviously is hugely important if you're going to be taking this thing off-road, and you've got matte green paint, again, really important if you want to blend in those harsh jungle environments, maybe. And then you'll notice that there are no doors, a little bit of a Renault Twizy vibe, perhaps. And you can also get zip-off covers, which act like doors, again, like the Renault Twizy, but where's the fun in that? It means you can't get in like this. Now, while we did get a chance to take the Ami Buggy for a quick drive, this being a one-off show car meant certain restrictions, like the wheels rubbing on the arches with even the slightest steering lock, so we were limited to just a few runs up and down the car park, all in a straight line. Doing so in the middle of Storm Eunice ensured that we were promptly ushered back inside as well. But that's not the be-all and end-all. We've spent plenty of time in the standard Ami, and suffice to say that bigger tyres and some taller suspension are going to do this thing the world of good. The standard car is not what you'd call the most refined, but coming back here into the interior, you can see that many of the changes that reflect on the outside you can find here on the inside as well. But first and foremost, take a look at these seats. These are the new advanced comfort seats, so it uses the technology that Citroen has used in other models, but here they are twice as thick as they are in the regular Ami. Now Citroen says that they are, as I say, twice as thick, but I tell you what, they are more than twice as comfortable. The ones in the standard Ami are like sitting on a stone floor. These are so much plusher. Elsewhere though, there are plenty of storage areas. You've got some space up here at the front with some cup holders. You've got bags down here, they're all removable, bags in the doors as well. You can take a picnic to the beach. And then there's various 3D printed accessories. Phone holder up here, the door mirrors, those are all 3D printed as well. And there's even one for this removable waterproof speaker, again, perfect for the beach. We mentioned those oily bits just now. While of course the Buggy is largely free from actual oil, it does share a few of its main components with the existing Ami. It gets the same 5.5 kWh battery and the same 8 brake horsepower motor, so similar performance, top speed and range. With regards to those things, well, 0-62, never. 28 miles an hour flat out, and a maximum range between charges of around 46 miles, maybe a little less if you take it off-road. So, the burning question, should Citroen put this Ami Buggy into production? Well, it's probably more appropriate for the Balearics than it is Bristol, Bolton or Belfast, but given how much interest there is in the already quirky original, I've got absolutely no reason to believe that this thing wouldn't absolutely do the business. In fact, Citroen, can you put me down for one for my summer holidays? Actually, has it got ISOFIX? Head to DrivingElectric.com for all the latest electric and hybrid car advice, news and reviews, and check us out on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. Finally, while you're here, make sure you hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel and turn on notifications to ensure you never miss a video.